Um, Yay, I'm here. It's pretty cool, right? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my Facebook page as well. Today I will be happy to answer some questions that I've got from you guys for these past, I would say, 10 months. I haven't got to a lot of questions. So, แป้งเบาหน่อยค่ะแป้งมันได้ยินถึงตรงนี้ Okay, so I was just telling my sister because she's also monitoring the chat for me too, and she turned on the volume pretty loud. Anyway, so she's my new manager, so she's handling all the schedule for me right now. Welcome guys. Say hi in the comment section below. Live streaming on both platforms, YouTube and Facebook page. So feel free to throw me any questions you may have, as long as those questions are related to me and the Thai language and culture. Okay, so today I want to kind of touch upon the questions that I've been asked for a long time. First question. By the way, this is not my house. It's just the backdrop, or like a virtual background. It's pretty cool, right? You can see the piano right here too, baby grand piano. I would love to have that in the future. Right now, I have an upright piano, with an acoustic one, but I would love to have like baby grand or grand piano. Hi guys! Hi Pattaya MD on YouTube. Hi Thomas! You got up early. Nicholas said DDนะครับ. That's good. You're good. Daryl สวัสดีค่ะสวัสดีค่ะสวัสดีค่ะทุกคน Okay, all right, let's just get started. So the first question is Plern your kid? If you guys haven't checked out my live stream with Plern, please do that after this session. It was so funny. She was really lively and she was adorable. She's not my daughter. She's really smart. She's a smart kid and she's my student. I've been teaching her for 2 years, almost 2 years now. Yeah, since December 2018, just 2 months after I got fired from my full-time job. Okay, so she's been studying with me, and the first time I met her, she was very, very shy. Like the kid that you saw in the video, and the way she like talked to me or like interacted with me back then was totally different because she was super quiet and shy. Yeah, so I got her open up with me a little bit more after maybe like 3 months. She started to feel closer, so now I'm like her big sister. I'm actually a little older than her mom even. So um สวัสดีค่ะคุณ Rupert. I'm so glad that you can join too. Hi Joshua. Hello สวัสดีค่ะ How are you in Malaysia? มาเลเซียเป็นยังไงบ้างคะ Okay, Malaysia is Malaysia in Thai. Malaysia, Tinglish, yeah. เป็นยังไงบ้างคะ or เป็นไงบ้างคะ How's it going? Hi Yash Patel. I want to ask you. Okay, let me put this up. Yes. I want to ask you that if any Thai national want to come back to Thailand, they can take commercial flight. Can stay in state quarantine? No, they cannot take any commercial flights. They have to take a refrigeration flight, to my understanding, and they have to go through 14-day quarantines in Thailand as well. Okay. ทำไมเฮลมุทไม่อยู่ที่นี่ละนะครับ Who? Helmut. As in where? ที่นี่ is like here or there? Yeah. Oh, hi! American Thai guys also here. พี่ขวัญ welcome พี่ขวัญสวัสดีค่ะพี่ขวัญ I'm so glad you're here as well. คุณกุ้ง welcome. Okay, so some people ask me how old I am. It's very common to ask about my, like, for someone's age in Thai culture. It's totally fine. It's not usually okay. Let's say if you don't see that the person looks that old, you can ask about age. Like, I don't think they're gonna be offended. But usually, if they're like in their 50s or 60s, maybe just don't ask that question. But I can tell you my age. I'm 37. So 3 more years and I will join 40 club. So yeah, I'm 37. Do you have kids? I don't have any kids. I almost, but I don't have any kids. So I got question from Pangarap from the Philippines. So he asked, I watched some of your videos, many interesting topics. I'm from the Philippines. I worked 12 countries. I'm here, Mataput, Rayong. If you don't know where that is in Chonburi. No, sorry. Rayong is Rayong, Chonburi is Chonburi. It's in the east region. So it's I think Pikwan can answer that question better than I do. Rayong is in the east region and probably close to Chonburi. I'm really bad at geography. I'm so sorry about that. So all my sisters in Canada, they are citizens. How do you compare life in Canada and here, Thailand? Krap? I used to live in Canada for 5 years. In 2008 to 2013, I was there for my master's degree, and I would say life in Canada was a struggle for me. Not culture wise, but it's pretty much more to do with I how could I say? I feel like I had less opportunity for making money when I was there. And I enjoy my freedom because I always lived with my parents all my life. And so when I got to get out there, I really enjoy my independence, and I'm kind of like that anyways. It's my nature. Like I don't really like depending on parents or anyone. So it was quite tough for me because I was overqualified in terms of degrees because I got my master's, but I was underqualified in terms of experience. So I didn't really get a good job or professional job that I desired. I was so close to getting a job at a university that I graduated from, which is Royal Road University in Victoria, but because of the protests, like on the ongoing protests in Thailand back then in Bangkok, there was some, I don't know, students or one of the students got hurt in the like injured, and he was in a coma or something. So the university banned the country. I was so close getting a position as a teacher assistant, but everything was canceled because of that protest. And so it was unfortunate, but I believe that everything has, I believe that there are silver lining. So anyways, I moved back here, and I feel like I'm able to kind of pursue my dream and do what I like here better. And because over there I speak English and everyone else speak English, right? But here I speak English, and it's became my advantage over other people, right? So okay, so he also asked further. I noticed here money is temporarily and not path to happiness. I try to understand Thai way of life. I think he probably meant that how come my screen is not, hold on. Oops. Can you see my screen clearly? I don't know what happened. Okay, so I think his question, like what he wanted to ask was how do I view like money, as in like how money is viewed in this society compared to that in Canada. I think so. Maybe is that what he means? Yeah. Money is temporary and not pet. Okay, so when people said money is not the only thing that makes you happy or money cannot buy happiness, I don't really agree with that statement because yes, money can bring you convenience and stuff, especially when you are abundant financially. You can have your resources to help people. So money is not the only way to happiness. Yes, that's right. But money can be a way to happiness. For example, every time I tip taxi driver and messengers, like Grab messengers or Food Panda messengers, it always brings smiles to their face. So I think yes, money can buy happiness. In my book, right? So I think I don't see money as something like evil or bad. As long as I make money or I get money from like in the righteous way, I think it's fine to have money. So I'm not sure if he view money as something that is bad. Okay. Thai way of life. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think he asked about, or want to ask about materialism in Thai culture or Thai society or Thailand in general. There is materialism everywhere. Um, Materialism is not. Yeah, I understand. Like in some places, like Canada or America, maybe materialism is value a little bit more than Asian countries. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not 100% sure, but I think anywhere there are always people who are hungry for money only. But there are always some people who are generous with money and make a lot of money and help people and the society as a whole, right? So I don't think that being in Thailand would make you happier than anywhere else if your perception of money or mentality of money or how you see money as something. It depends. I think it depends if you see the money as something that can buy you happiness, so wherever you are you can be happy. But if you see that, oh, money is like, you shouldn't have a lot of money, otherwise people will think that you're a bad person, then and you think Thailand is better because we don't value money, then yeah, you can stay here, you can live here happily. But I don't think it's not really it doesn't really depends or related to cultural values about money. And if you notice, there are a lot of Thai girls who are very materialistic too, like in terms of they're crazy about brand names, right? Or like they would date only rich guys, right? But I mean, well, having said that, dating rich guy doesn't always mean that you like just money. You probably like the person and the personality too. So it depends. If you want to hear my opinions on who pays for the date and stuff, you can check out my other videos on my channel, YouTube channel too. Yeah, so I'm not quite sure if I understood the question completely or if I answer the question. So if it's not clear enough, then you can, send me another question and ask me further. Okay, next one. So anyway, to sum it up, I don't think having money is a bad thing if you do good to society and if you get the money in a righteous way. I think it's fine. Like, okay, it's not like morally wrong, right, to have a lot of money, I think. Okay, number 2. What was the difference of อะไรวะ to อะไร? Okay, this one is interesting. อะไรวะ is อะไรวะ is from อะไรนะ Let me type it. Can you guys see it clearly? อะไร So อะไร means what, right, in Thai. When you want to say what's that is อะไรนะ okay, อะไรนะ อะไรนะ oh, this one is from Brian from the Philippines. Okay, อะไรนะ อะไรนะ means what's that. If you want to say what, like you cannot just say อะไร okay, you have to say อะไรนะ is an expression in Thai, means what's that. อะไรนะ อะไรนะ okay. อะไรวะ means what the hell. Yeah. Or what the heck. Yeah, it's like you're like, oh, what just happened, like, whoa, what the hell. It could mean what the F word too, like, but it depends on the context. So it could mean this word too, like what the F word. But อะไร just mean what. And อะไรวะ is not really polite. What is a polite, sorry, what is the ending particle that is not polite in general, but it couldn't be appropriate when you use it among friends and you were drinking and stuff. So that's fine. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna leave this one. Simon from Australia, he asked me quite a few questions, and I picked 4 of these. Okay, so the first one I want to answer now is, the first one I want to answer today. Anyways, let me get to your comments. First, Daniel Ang asked, many differences in addressing oneself and others in Thai language. ผมคุณกูมึงข้าเจ้า was a different. Wow, that could be like another whole session. Rob, hello, Rob, you're here. Okay, so I don't think I can go over this. Maybe if I have enough time left at the end, at the end of this session, I will answer that the pronouns thing. Okay, Daniel. วันนี้คุณเป็นไงบ้างสบายดีค่ะคุณ Daniel Giacomantanio. Did I pronounce your name right? Is that Italian? Joshua said, good job with bringing a child off for her shyness to become a confident kid. Now she needs Vante Khan. What is that? Because she has a bright future. Huh? Not sure what you mean by that. สวัสดีครับครูนะครับ from Antit on Facebook page. Mataput is between Rayong and Pattaya. Thank you, Kun Rupert. I worked there many years ago. Kun Rupert worked there many years ago. It's not Isan. It's Tawan Aw, the east. Yash Patel said, you teach very good Thai language. I'm from India and I have Thai girlfriend. I learn a little Thai from your video. Follow your Instagram. My girlfriend also happy. Okay, that's good. I really love to hear that. Perfect. Where am I now? I cannot keep up with the messages. ครูเป็นผู้หญิงอะไรทำไมฉลาดจังนะครับ Oh wow, I'm so flattered. Thank you. He was saying, what kind of woman are you? Why are you so smart? สวัสดีครับ Yeah. คุณ Rob. Hi Rob, nice having you here. How have you been? Have you read my email and did you try reading those articles and stuff or watch those videos? Yash Patel said, one more thing, me and my girlfriend planning to meet in Dubai because Thailand is not open to tourists. Do you want to give any advice for about to meet in Dubai? I have no opinion on it. I've never been to Dubai, but I just got a new student from Dubai today. That's really funny that you guys want to. Actually, maybe it's a good idea because I don't think Thailand will open its borders anytime soon, so why not? Okay. Hi Sarah, what do you think if Thailand used one island only for workers under 40 and only for tourists? Would this enclosed area work to revive some tourism, then with a big tax to help others? Wow, that's a difficult question. I don't know much about that. One island for workers under 40 and only for... Are you talking about Phuket? That sounds like Phuket to me, right? Phuket have already like a lot of tourists, like before COVID started. Tax to help support out of work workers in the rest of Thailand. I mean, if the prime minister agrees with that, I think it's a great idea. Why not? But I'm not sure. The thing about me is I don't really follow up or keep updated with the politics and stuff. So, yeah. Anyone can help me answer this question would be great. Okay, he asked if, like, hypothetically, if Thailand used one island only for workers, and let me know in the comment section below. Gung said in German was Xstars. I'm not sure what that means. คุณกุ้งอยู่ที่เยอรมันใช่ไหมคะ Any advice on how to get Thai students to not say this to foreign teachers? Say what? อะไรวะ? That you mean อะไรวะ, right? You can tell them this. ไม่สุภาพครับ Say this. ไม่อ๋อไม่ดี ไม่ดีอ๋อไม่เพราะครับเพราะ means beautifully said yeah ไม่เพราะ is like it's not pleasant to hear ไม่เพราะsound อ๋ออ๋อไม่เพราะไม่เพราะ okay อ๋อไม่ดี not good ไม่เพราะไม่เพราะ okay so um why do Thai students think it's okay to อะไรวะ to foreign teachers that's not okay that's not acceptable you should put them in their place I support you so you can say what do you want to say exactly tell me but I don't think any students of mine ever said that to me if they said that to you then you can say ไม่ดีไม่ดีนะครับor ไม่เพราะนะครับ yeah if you want to say something exactly just let me know in the comment section then I'll translate that Suchitra oh yeah she has a good point here she said sometimes แต่บางครั้งอะไรวะใช้เวลาเราไม่เข้าใจอะไรสักอย่างแล้วเราก็พูดอะไรวะคล้ายๆ what the heck แต่ไม่ถึงกับเป็นคำหยาบ yeah she's right she says sometimes when we don't understand something and we just like kind of like vent to ourselves like damn like arewa right like what the heck so it's not like I said like I mentioned earlier sometimes it can be appropriate in some context like when you're drinking with your friends and you're like being loud like having fun right and you can just like talk to your close friends and like complaining like oh damn like arewa that's fine yeah but it's not appropriate for your students Paul to say that to you are you sure they say that to you? Because they can say to each other. That would be appropriate in that context. Okay. Thank you, ขอบคุณนะคะ คุณสุจิตรา Yeah, she brought up a really good point. Andy, would you say Thailand is very well regulated? I don't know. I don't even know if the number was made up or not. What do you guys think? Thomas said, คุณ Sarah, and addressing a young child, the difference ลูกเด็กนัก ลูก and เด็ก oh this one is good okay I'm gonna answer this one เด็ก ด็ก means kid like children in general and ลูก so it's not when I call her when I address her yesterday I said ไม่เอาลูก like don't do that ไม่เอา so like don't do that something ลูก is honey but ลูก is honey for kids only it's not like darling or baby is honey for kids you're not going to say ลูก to your girlfriend or your partner okay so ลูก is honey or darling for kids only you would want to use this word at the end of the sentence like กินข้าวหรือยังลูก yeah like have you eaten yet honey right กินข้าวหรือยังกินข้าวหรือยัง yeah ลูก yeah and then เด็ก ด็ก means kid so you don't want to add the word เด็ก before the name of the kid that will sound not natural in Thai เด็ก for example น้องเพลิน I call her น้อง because she's younger okay น้อง so we address people who are younger น้อง น้อง like prefix น้อง and then the name right but she doesn't call me P though P means someone's older because I'm her crew right her teacher so she calls me crew Sarah yeah and I call her น้อง it's very common for teachers to address the students น้องI'm talking about like private tutoring but at school the teacher will address the students as นักเรียน which means student yeah. So that will be different context and setting but เด็ก you would use for kids in general like as a noun but not like a prefix to add before the name of the kid the name of each kid or the whoever you're not going to add the word เด็ก to the person's name yeah okay so oh เด็ก also means like เด็ก also means geek also means like secret lover or not it cannot be it can be secret or not secret so เด็ก for example, if I date like a super younger guy, for me like twice my maybe like 13 years younger, then I call the person ด็ก too, and then I would address him as ด็ก Sarah. ด็ก Sarah means like my lover, like who's super young, like younger. เด็ก Sarah also means someone who I sponsor or who I mold, who I really put time and efforts to help her or him achieve something. So it could be someone as your student or like a mentor, like your mentor to the person, or it's just a lover, like your lover. So it depends on the context. Yeah. And กินเด็ก, this one I want to teach you too. It's funny. กินเด็ก means, this one is sexual. กินเด็ก means you it could be sexual and not sexual. It depends on the context too, but most of the time it's sexual. กินเด็ก means you're dating a younger guy and you have like sexual relationship with the person. And กินเด็ก also means you're just dating a younger guy. Doesn't matter if you have sex with the person or not, or sleep with the person or not, but it means you're dating with like much younger guy than you are. กินเด็ก okay. กินเด็ก. Okay. So กิน to eat, right? So it's figuratively it's like, yeah, you can imagine by yourself. Okay, so let me see. วันชาการ dad. Oh, แว่นตากันแดด yeah, แว่นตากันแดด แว่นตากันแดด เขียนอย่างนี้นะคะ this is how we write แว่นตากันแดด. I put it in Thai first. This is a problem, right? Because there's no tone in English, so แว่นตากันแดด yeah, แว่นตา so falling tone แว่นตากัน and then แดด. Yeah. แว่นตา means glasses, and กัน is to protect, to filter, and แดด means sunlight. แว่นตากันแดด, so sunglasses. Okay, I'm gonna answer these questions first before I check other comments from you guys. Number 3, this one's from Simon. Like I mentioned, Simon asked me for quite a few questions and I picked 4 to answer today. So is the how to use the word annoyed. I understand there is 2 words, but they are used in different situations and in different contexts. รำคาญ 2 syllables, 1 word. รำคาญ means to be annoyed. Okay, if you want to say something is annoying, it is น่ารำคาญ. Is it big enough? น่ารำคาญ. So if you say รำคาญ, it's you yourself who feel annoyed. But if you say น่ารำคาญ, it means maybe you are annoying, then you say น่ารำคาญ to yourself too or to other people. Okay, so รำคาญ or น่ารำคาญ, annoy, or to be annoying respectively. But น้อยใจ, this one actually น้อย high tone. น้อยใจ, ใจ means heart. น้อย is small. น้อยใจ together means to be upset. รำคาญ and น้อยใจ, I think the difference is you don't really have a lot of emotions for รำคาญ. Yeah, but น้อยใจ, it's like you've been affected, that you are affected in terms of like you know, the person hurts your feelings and you feel upset. But รำคาญ is like you're just annoyed, right? Something just bothers you, but you don't let it get to you that much compared to น้อยใจ. Okay, so รำคาญ, to be annoyed. น้อยใจ, it's to be upset or to be affected. Yeah, I would say if you รำคาญ someone, it's like that person is kind of annoying, but I don't really care about it. But if I feel น้อยใจ, like I น้อยใจ towards my boyfriend or the person I'm dating, then it means that the person has not the power, but I would say it's like I care so much. Yeah, I care so much that sometimes when he does something insensitive to my feelings, and I would feel น้อยใจ. Make sense, right? So you would use this with someone you care about, like with your boss, maybe like you cared about promotion and you work so hard for the company, but your boss doesn't appreciate or doesn't show that he or she appreciate you. So then you might feel น้อยใจ, okay, in that case. It doesn't have to always be romantic relationship. It could be friendship, like can be professional relationship with your coworkers. Like you care so much about them and they don't reciprocate, and so you feel น้อยใจ. Okay, but รำคาญ is like someone just bothers you, like, or inconvenience you when you feel รำคาญ. รำคาญ. This one is trill R, okay? รำคาญ. For those of you who can read Thai script, รอเรือสระอำนะคะ คอควายสระอายอหญิง รำคาญ. You pronounce as นอหนู sound here. รำคาญ. รำคาญ. Okay. But in conversation, you might hear it as ลำคาญ, like ลอลิง sound or L sound, because we don't really pronounce R, like true R in Thai. And this one น้อยใจ high tone, น้อยใจ. นอหนูสระอ. This one อ สระอ vowel อ. ยอยักษ์น้อยสระไอไม่ม้วนจอจานน้อยใจ. Okay, I think I have answered this question quite well. Hope so. Number 4, sad and sad, เศร้า and เสียใจ. Okay, เศร้า that would be falling tone. เศร้า เสียใจ. เสียใจ เสีย is one rising tone. เสียใจ. Okay, let's do the first one first. เศร้า means to be sad. It's like sad in general, like sad, like you're not happy about something. เศร้า. You can เศร้า over someone's death. Yeah. เสียใจ เสีย means to lose, and ใจ is heart. To lose heart is like you lost your heart. It doesn't mean heartbroken. It means you lose the feelings, you lose the emotions towards something, so you feel sad. Okay, so เสียใจ is really similar to เศร้า. I asked my sister to actually. She said they're pretty much the same. And I think I would add that เสียใจ also means to regret. Okay, so เศร้า doesn't mean to regret. เศร้า is like sad. เสียใจ can mean sad and to regret. Yeah, why are you sad? You can ask them ทำไมเศร้า ทำไม ทำไม why. ทำไม is why. So in Thai you can drop everything, right? Subject pronoun too. So ทำไม and then you can say คุณ and or the person's name. For example, you ask me ทำไมซาร่าเศร้า. Okay, ทำไมซาร่าเศร้า. Oh, sorry, this one is short vowel. เศร้า yeah, เศร้า. ทำไมซาร่าเศร้า. Or you can say ทำไมเศร้า. That's fine. Just drop the subject pronoun. ทำไมเศร้า. ครับ if you're a male speaker. ทำไมเศร้าคะ if you're a female speaker. Okay. ทำไมซาร่าเศร้าคะ. Okay. ทำไมซาร่าเสียใจ. Yeah, you can use this one too. Like why you're sad. Yeah. If you okay, so when you say ทำไม someone เศร้า means you are certain that the person feels sad, right? But if you just suspect that the person looks sad, like looks in Thai is do. So you can say ทำไมซาร่าดูเศร้า. Yeah, okay. ทำไมซาร่าดูเศร้า. Why do you look so sad? Yeah, do is look or come across as something or something, as in fill in the adjective. ทำไมซาร่าดูเศร้า. And then you can add more adverb here. ทำไมซาร่าดูเศร้าจัง or จังเลย right? ทำไมซาร่าดูเศร้าจังเลย ทำไม why ซาร่า okay. Do come across or look เศร้า sad จังเลย จังเลย ทำไมซาร่าดูเศร้าจังเลย. Okay, next one. Question about angry. โมโห and โกรธ โกรธ. โมโห โมโห. If you guys have watched my videos, one of the videos that I interview Pikwan, he said, I think the second video, he said, โมโห โมโห โมโหแทน. He was angry for Thai people. And then, not with Thai people, okay, angry for. when someone badmouth about us. That's so sweet. Anyways, so moho and growth. In general, okay, I'm gonna write tones here. Moho, rising tone. Moho, and then growth, 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 growth. O as well, O sound. So when I put OO, I use transliteration called Paibun plus. So OO represent long vowel. Okay, it's not mu like that. OO represent O sound. Moho, rising tone, moho. And this one, growth, also O sound but low tone. Growth. You can drop R here if you want. Growth, growth. Yeah, but I'm a teacher, supposed to say it right. Growth. Okay, growth. These two means very similar. I would say the only difference is moho can mean lash out too, like to lash out on someone. So both means angry. So they can be used interchangeably. I would say that. But moho also means like furious or like lash out too. Okay. My dad used to say Sara Kimoho. Kimoho means you have the personality of just being frustrated and furious. Yeah. I think playing piano helped me a lot. Kimoho. So Kimoho. Ki. When you say something, the thing about ki is it means shit. It means like poop. But when you add ki to another word or adverb or verb, it means that you add the quality of that thing to become the personality of the person. But you cannot just put ki to every adjective. Okay, so you have to learn those and memorize. Yeah. So one of those is kimoho. Kimoho, you are easily what's the word? Frustrated. Yeah, like you get frustrated easily. Yeah, kimoho, or like you get angry easily. Yeah, kimoho. But you're not gonna say kikrot. We don't have that in Thai. Okay, you have to say kimoho only. So to sum it up, moho and angry sound like mean similar, right? The meanings are similar, but when you say moho, it can also mean you lash out on someone, and kimoho is the trait of personality that someone can get frustrated or what's the word? Agitated? Yeah, agitated like easily. And growth is to be angry in general. Okay, and you don't want to say ki growth because we don't use that. Okay, before I answer this last question, let me get back to the comment section. Okay, here we go. Great channel, by the way. Oh, thank you, Andy. I appreciate that. Do you make lessons individually or with group of students? Hi, Pataya. I'm offering group lessons right now. I'm gonna have I put my link in the description below? Maybe, yeah, if you want to check that out, I put the link in the description below for my upcoming group lessons starting in November. So, if you want to check that out and sign up before the class is full, I'm offering 4 or 5 classes. So yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know. I also do private lessons, but I just accepted a new student for private lessons, so I don't think I have any more rooms for that. But yeah, I'm doing group lessons if you're interested. But if you're also interested in my one-on-one lessons, you can email me too, and I can put you on my wait list. Okay, JP, hello Sarah. Is it worth buying a separate Thai keyboard for learning Thai? Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, by the way, if you guys notice, I'm a touch typer for both languages. That's why I type really fast. If you want to try that for the Thai language too, that would be fun. And this computer that I'm using, I bought it from San Francisco. So there's only English like keyboard. There's no Thai keyboard here. So I'm a touch typer, so I have no problem just like typing. Do it, JP. I would support you to do that. C, just an enclosed area to battle COVID. Ah, okay. About an island, right? I guess. I don't know. Maybe I have my mom answer this question. She's an expert in not really coronavirus, but contagious diseases in general. Paul said, any suggestions on how I can get my teenage Thai students to stop staying alaiwa in class? I think it's the default when they don't know the answer. Oh, they're probably complaining or venting to themselves. So I think you should just say ไม่เพราะ ไม่เพราะ it's like not polite or not nice to hear. You're welcome, C. Jordan asked, hello, may I ask about your repatriation flight experience? Yeah, sure, go ahead. My mom is Thai and wishes to return, but is worried about the quarantine experience as she isn't so well. Anything specific to be aware of? You need to be aware of the documents that was required upon entry. For example, COE, certificate of entry, which you will get after you submitted 3 documents, which are e-ticket, what else? Fit to fly certificate and consent form for quarantine. But before you can get a flight, an e-ticket, you need to discuss with the embassy. You cannot just get a commercial flight. That's very important because you're not gonna be able to fly if you do that. Have you watched all of the videos in my quarantine saga? Those should help answer those. I mean, that if you take a look at them, maybe you find the answers there too. Because I'm not sure what you're asking for. Your question was pretty broad, so just try to narrow it down. And I'll answer today for you. Thomas said thanks. Daniel. Being English language educated in Canada, does that makes it more difficult for you to like a general Thai man as a lifetime companion? What a question. General Thai. What? How do you define general Thai man? As in what? I'm not quite sure about general Thai man. I think I like someone who is I like. I mean, I like people who are smart in general, who I can hold on intellectual conversations, and care about other people and care about I don't know, have passions for other things than just than making money or I mean, yeah, it's great to make money, make a lot of money is good, so you can be generous to other people, yeah. But I don't really like people who like just all about money, I like people who are passionate about doing something for others and who just enjoy living life in general and positive. The things about being positive is you don't have to be positive all the time. You can get vulnerable and you can be negative too. Like we all have emotions. So I don't think we should beat ourselves up for sometimes feeling bad about ourselves. So just try to pull yourself back together as soon as you could, and then you'll be fine. Yeah. So I think, yeah, I'm saying all this also because a lot of people has been telling me the struggle that I have with COVID-19, and I really feel for them, and I really hope that the situation will get better. And I hope everyone stays strong and just keep watching my videos while waiting for that to happen. Andy V, a friend suggested using flashcards to learn Thai. Apps are available on Android. Do you recommend using something like that? Yeah, definitely flashcards. It depends. From my experience, some of my students are really good with pictures. Some of them have seen pictures but still don't remember anything because they don't do the homework. Just joking. There's some truth to it. Um, so I think you can try Benjawan's apps. It's called Talking Thai Dictionary. It's not an app to learn Thai, but it's a good app. I can actually show you here because I got her app on both of my phones. So this is the app. Not sure you can see it. Not really. So I'm actually using, sometimes I use it on live stream because I need to find a word in Thai to explain it to you or vice versa. So I use this app. I think it's pretty handy. I will, if you're interested, you can go to Google Play and just search Thai talking Thai dictionary, Thai Boon Plus, and you will see this icon. Can you see it? Oh, come on. Yeah, and it's talking Thai, so you can press it to like this. Cool down. Make it like slower speed too. So I think it's pretty cool, especially if you have problems with tones, then go for it. I'm not sure you can see it. Anyway, so it's Pipewood Plus. It's about $24 or 29 euros. No, $29, 24 euros. So if that is that around that price and it's called Pipewood Plus, Talking Thai Dick, that's the one. Other apps, I don't know because I haven't used any of those. Flashcard is always good, so use that. How do you pronounce your name? Bertrand Fournier. Hi, Sarah. We'll contact you soon for online lesson. What would be the best way to proceed? You can email me info at thaiwithsarah.com or thaiwithsarah@gmail.com. Either way is fine. So my website is thaiwithsarah.com. I have blogs too, but I haven't updated for a while. I'll do that soon. But I have blogs if you like reading because I love writing. Apart from speaking, I also love writing. I love talking and writing. So if you want to check what I think about my opinions about stuff, I write stuff and blogging on my website too. So thaiwithsarah.com. Okay. Email is info at thaiwithsarah.com. Yeah, I hope to hear from you soon, Bertrand, before the class gets full. We still have some seats available, left. Yeah, so 2 classes have been confirmed on Tuesday and Friday, 5 to 6:30 and 7 to 8:30. So you can check out all the info in description below. I put the registration form, link, and I put all the course outline, what you're going to be learning and what you're going to get. Okay? Thank you for asking, Bertrand. Nina Diu, hello. I recognize your name from Facebook. Hi, Sarah. What is the best way to start learning Thai script? It seems so daunting. I know, right? It was so daunting for me to teach my students back then too. So I hear you totally. Not just studying, but to teach as well. So the best way, there are a lot of free resources on YouTube if you want to check those out. One of those that I remember is M Thai. You just put writing Thai, type Thai writing on Google, and it will show up. Yeah, that one has 5 million views. I was actually thinking of doing something like that to get a lot of million views too, but I didn't do it in the end. So you might want to check that out. And I think in the video they actually drag the line, they draw a drawing every letter. So I think it's good. It's good to start. Yeah. You might want to start reading first. Some people find reading easier than writing. So some people, for example, Pi Kwan, right? I interviewed him 2 months ago, and I just put up the video 2 weeks ago. If you want to check that out, he's an American living in Thailand, speaks fluent Thai. He doesn't write. I'm sure he can write a little bit, but he can read for sure. Yeah, and he said he uses Google Voice when he wants to type something. Yeah, so you can try that too. That will be an alternative choice for you guys if you want to do that. Nicholas asked me เล่นผีผ้าห่มกันหมายความว่าอะไรครับเล่นผีผ้าห่มit's a slang เล่น is to play ผี is ghost ผ้าห่ม is blanket and กัน means each other เล่นผีผ้าห่ม means two people got under the blanket and do something naughty together. Yeah, like having sex. Scarface กินเด็ก is good to know. What about the opposite? A guy dating a much younger girl. A guy dating a much younger girl is called pa or sia, which means sugar daddy. But it has to be a lot like older though, not just like, like 3 years young, like older. Yeah, so sugar daddy, sia, low tone, sia, or pa, rising tone, pa. Andy said the quarantine saga videos were epic. Thank you very much. This really made my day. Like, it was nice to hear that because it took a lot of time to do it, guys. Okay. Joshua asked, ขี้โมโห ขี้โม้ ขี้นก ขี้นินทา คุยกับ ขี้ huh? So many uses. Yeah. Chemo, the second one is you probably meant mo high tone, right? Mo high tone. Chemo means like boastful, like you love showing off and stuff. Or it could mean like you all talk. Yeah, chemo. Jeffrey, what's the best way to improve Thai conversation skills when living in another country? That's a good question. This question was asked by one of my students too recently. I would say you just need to keep practicing and try to listen to Thai at least like half an hour. If you are intermediate learners, if you're a total beginner, then get into grammar first. Get into the structure. It doesn't always have to be grammar, but structure, how to like sentence structures and all that. Yeah, and there's a lot of free resources on YouTube, so you can do that as well, right? By just, like shows, like Thai shows and stuff. And let me think. Yeah, it's hard when you're not in the country for sure. But honestly though, I have one student, I think he did pretty good learning Thai from me, and he was even in Thailand. So I think it's about practice. And if you have a private tutor, try to get her or him talk to you in Thai as much as possible. And if you want to ask them, to record your conversation and you listen to it over and over again. And I heard of this technique from some people that they put on like conversations in the language that you want to master before they go to bed and just fall asleep on the track. Like let it play and you just sleep on it. I heard that it helps with like impressing your subconscious mind. I don't know if that works, but I never did that for English. But I usually put on affirmations, like positive ones, before I go to bed. And I think it helps with mentality and being positive. So it might help with learning Thai or any language as well. So you might want to try that. Okay. So next question. ขี้โมโห ขี้โม้ ขี้นก ขี้ So many use ขี้เป็นคำประทับใจ ขี้ What does that mean? ขี้เป็นคำประทับใจ as in impression? I don't quite understand your question. Sorry. Can you ask again? How to use T in place of pronoun who? Oh, that's a good question, Thomas. Thank you. How are you doing in California? San Francisco, right? Is San Francisco in California? I already forgot. It's been a while. T. Okay, let's talk about T. So you can say, I cannot come up with that. Hold on. I need to come up with something. T as the relative pronoun, right? Hold on. In place of pronoun who. คนที่ซาร่า โอเคชอบซาร่าคนที่เป็นยูทูบเบอร์ yeah I like Sarah hold on let me put the transliteration first ชอบซาร่าคนที่เป็นยูokay it's YouTuber here YouTuber yeah ชอบซาร่าคนที่เป็น YouTuber so ชอบซาร่า I like Sarah คนที่ yeah because I'm a person so you need the word T here actually you can drop it ชอบซาร่าที่เป็น YouTuber no not really you cannot drop it sorry ชอบซาร่าคนที่เป็น YouTuber yeah if you have a particular sentence I would love to explain that for you but right now I cannot come up I cannot think of any sentences that use T for who because it's usually tied with the word kon as a classifier so I might answer that question next time so let me write that down this one yeah I might answer that next time okay Thomas หมดหรือยัง where is it okay that's all the questions I think okay I'm gonna answer the last question now let me ask my personal manager if I got all the questions มีเหลือคำมีเหลือคำสรรพนามใช่ไหมสรรพนาม so she said oh yeah สรรพนาม okay ตอบแล้วอันนี้ตอบแล้ว yeah okay all right last questions and then I'll go back to the pronouns questions too last questions number 6 question is about can capable this one is also from Simon from Australia can capable able สามารถ seems like a very handy word as I hear it all the time but I usually just ask ได้ไหม what is the difference and how best to use them พี่ขวัญ actually used the word สามารถ in his interview as well so let me write that down first these two so for beginners you probably heard this right ได้ไหมได้ไหม at the end ได้ไหม yeah ได้ไหม okay ได้ไหม and when you answer for example like นอนได้ไหม can I sleep นอนได้ไหม can I sleep and then I said นอนได้ okay or you can say ได้ in short yeah you can ได้ if it's not then ไม่ได้นอนไม่ได้ this one okay soundนอนไม่ได้ or just say ไม่ได้ yeah okay so นอนได้ไหม right this one ไหม question particle okay the end นอนได้ไหมนอนได้ or นอนไม่ได้ this one is ไม่ okay different this one falling this one high tone ไหมได้ไหมได้ไหม this one ไม่ได้ไม่ได้ okay that's different okay so ooh that's sweet okay so that's ได้ไหม when you want to use สามารถ is just more formal than ได้ you can use สามารถ I would say it's usually formal like more formal than ได้ right but in conversation you can say สามารถ too like for things for stuff that is informal as well for example I think พี่ขวัญ said in the video พูดสามารถพูดได้ yeah สามารถพูดis to speakพูด is to speak พูดได้ yeah so พูดได้ Oh, sorry, I forgot to write Thai script. นอนได้ไหม This one สามารถพูดได้ This one พูดได้ Yeah. So it means the same to me at least. พูดได้ okay? สามารถพูดได้ Yeah, พูดได้ สามารถพูดได้ If you add สามารถ it's just to like add an emphasis. They mean the same to me. But the thing is, if you want to negate the sentence, you have to add might here and might there. So ไม่สามารถพูดได้ This one is พูดไม่ได้ Okay, so that's the difference. So when you say สามารถพูดได้ you can add ได้ at the end and you add might here. But if you want to negate the sentence for this one, you have to add might before ได้ here. The thing about สามารถ also is in conversation, I would say you will hear สามารถ together with ได้ but in text, like when you read, you might just hear สามารถ see, right? Text reading. You might just see สามารถ พูด and then fill in the blank with whatever you want to add. But when you speak in conversation, you hear สามารถ something ได้ okay? สามารถ verb ได้ and to negate the sentence is ไม่สามารถ do something ได้ okay? Do something ไม่ได้ okay? All right, so that's it. Oh wow, an hour. That's a lot. So that's good. I'll see you guys on Monday again, next Monday. Monday is good, right? What do you guys think? Monday is good or Tuesday is better? No, actually I cannot do Tuesday because my group lesson is gonna be on Tuesdays and Fridays. Yeah, so confused on T used after the subject is stated already, ability pronoun. Yeah, I can do for future lesson. That's a good one, Thomas. Thank you for bringing that up. What is this? Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching and being with me for the entire session. I really appreciate that. And for those of you who might be wondering if this is my place, no, this is the green screen that I use. And I love the baby grand piano right there. Oh, right here, the other way. So, okay, thank you. And stay tuned for next Monday. And yes, some of you asked me if I hired my sister to be my personal manager. I did. I have, and I did. Yeah, because she thinks my scheduling skills are pretty bad. ขอบคุณค่ะ คุณ James สามารถจะ is not might be able to สามารถจะ is will be able to and จะ can be dropped too. No, sorry, I was wrong. สามารถจะ means the same as สามารถ yeah จะ can be dropped, it's optional. สามารถจะพูดได้ yeah สามารถจะพูดได้ สามารถพูดได้ in a way it implies future tense too. สามารถจะพูดได้ สามารถจะ yeah, so it implies future tense. For example, ถ้ากินข้าวก็สามารถจะ like you do something and then you สามารถจะ and then action. But if you already say สามารถ and then verb, you already are able to do that action. Yeah, does that make sense? ขอบคุณครับลาก่อนหวัดดีเช้าหวัดดีเช้า Sarah, thanks for the listen. Oh, you mean สวัสดีตอนเช้าใช่ไหมคะสวัสดีตอนเช้า is like this. สวัสดีตอนเช้าสวัสดีตอนเช้า yeah. สวัสดีตอนเช้า yeah สวัสดีตอนเช้า okay สวัสดีตอนเช้า is morning good morning in Thai you can say สวัสดี is fine too okay alright thank you everyone ขอบคุณมากนะคะทุกๆคน and I will see you guys again next Monday October 19th 9:30 I think 9:30 is good so people from the States can watch too that'd be great okay and if you have any questions and want to try my group lessons and want to improve your Thai it's also suitable for people who know a little bit here and there but cannot really form sentences so I'll explain the structure and I'll make sure to the tones and everything so you're gonna get a good like foundation of the language right off the bat. Thank you, Simon. Thank you for the questions too. You can keep asking. Okay. Bye guys. See you later. Have a great night and great week. And stay tuned for my short clips later on. Oh, by the way, forgot to tell you guys, I didn't go to the studio for singing last Friday because there were some problems with the backing track. So I'm gonna do that this Friday. I might live stream just to show you guys the surrounding, not when I'm singing because I need to focus, but when I get on a cab, I might just live stream and teach you some Thai on the way. And when I get to the studio, I'll show you how I converse with the owner of the studio in Thai and stuff. Yeah, before we get into the session. Okay, thank you very much for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!